In Atlanta, Mayor Dickens says he wants to put your tax dollars toward helping our youth, paying police, and improving roads and parks. His just released $790 million budget proposal is the largest budget in the city's history. Atlanta News First reporter Patrick Quinn is live in Atlanta's Reynoldstown neighborhood, where affordable housing is top of mind. Patrick.
And Alan, you just introduced this $790 million budget for the city of Atlanta for 2024. But behind every dollar, there's a dilemma. And we dove into the issue of affordable housing. This complex right here, right now, it's a vacant house. But soon it will become a 40-ish unit affordable housing complex. However, the neighbors, they resoundingly rejected this proposal. The city, though, is ushering it forward anyway. In March, Reynoldstown neighbors by 79-16 margin voted against an affordable housing complex. Natalia Hernandez told me she was one of the 6 who abstained.
Because we felt that we didn't have enough information.
Natalia lives next door to the site. She knows, despite the neighborhood vote overwhelmingly rejecting the project, just last week, Atlanta Housing's Board of Commissioners gave the final approval that financially greenlights the 3-story complex. It will house homeless individuals with disabilities who make roughly $12,000 per year.
I think right now we just want to be clear as to what the finalized vision is for it in terms of how many people.
The city, developer, and the neighborhood are still working on a compromise to reduce the number of units, a negotiation that will cost the city $1.5 million. One housing commissioner said this back and forth is becoming standard for the city when budgeting and building affordable housing.
And it's just recognizing the trade-off between unit count and resources required to make something possible. So it's a good illustration of a challenge that we face on a lot of issues.
And while Reynoldstown may be the latest community faced with an affordable housing proposal, it won't be the last. In his 2024 budget, Mayor Andre Dickens is proposing adding $8 million towards the city's Affordable Housing Trust Fund, a 15% increase from last year. For Natalia, she's sympathetic to the need and stressed communication with the community is crucial.
And what we do now is going to be a template for what could happen everywhere. So we really need to put thought into this. I think it's so important because otherwise we're putting a Band-Aid on a problem and it's going to create other problems.
And back here live from Reynoldstown, I talked with the developer of this site. He says he'll be excited when those homeless actually move in here. Though some neighbors like Natalia, they hope there are some compromises that are met before then, like adding kitchen space. Now, in terms of budget talks, it has to be approved by June and it will go into effect in July. Live in Reynoldstown, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
All right.